It's on. 7 minutes on the recording, 5 on the audio. Marvelous, huh? He better hold up to that name. Alright. See what you got, Marvelous.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What are we dealing with here? What are we dealing with here? That's
on 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The Colts are going to get it. Down he goes.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
this motherfucker.
Space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And he finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tongue rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Margus Hunt in there to get him for one of the loss of 13 yards. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
That was good, man.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
21s in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a 1st down throw. Luck. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Let's see.
To throw on second down is Locke. Pass incomplete. Ryan Grant, the intended target, and it's third down.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing on third down, Locke. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Clay Matthews.
Motherfucker.
In there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be fourth down.
We got a punt though, man.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. Trevor Davis deep for Green Bay. Yards is the distance on the punt there, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Green Bay's offense coming out onto the field, and week 2 of the preseason, they were electric. 51 points they put up against the Steelers.
And Aaron Rodgers got his first action of the preseason and led an opening drive for a touchdown, so he felt great. But the activity is behind him. Brett Hundley, his backup last season, he's having a terrific preseason. He played a little bit and did just fine, 6 of 9 throwing the ball. Deshaun Kaiser got his first extended action of the preseason. He was terrific, 7 of 12, 149 yards, 2 touchdown passes. The Packers are building some real depth at the quarterback position.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go for it, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 61 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Crosby on now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Luck on first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Take a damn timeout cause a fucking damn shit wanna fuck up on me. There we go. Nope. Come on here. Bench.
Hey, easy. Check out. 370. 12. Check back.
Out of the gun, Luck. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, Lock. And this is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Hey, easy. Check out.
On 2nd and 10, Lock. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Hilton's first catch, good for a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. From the red zone now, Lock. And this one is incomplete.
That's the
They
wrong
went right
motherfucker.
back to him there, figuring one big play deserves another. You think maybe he called for it and said, hey, give me the ball again?
I think a lot of people operate under the whole idea of if they haven't stopped it, go until they do. You go right back at a guy because maybe his confidence might not be as high. In this case, he responded well.
Check out. 12. Tempo. Hey, easy.
2nd and 10, Luck again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Muhammad Wilkerson able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long.
Ready. 11 feet. 12.
A shotgun snap for Luck. And he's got his man Hilton. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
easy. Kill.
From the gun, here's Love. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
Really?
Second down.
Oh, my God.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Love, and he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7.
This is a tough fucking game. And he gets the ball back at halftime. So we got to be careful what we do here.
So
Shit.
we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What are we
As
doing,
the Packers
dude?
make their way back out here on offense, and talk about Mr. Davis's trip to Green Bay. You've been doing the camp visits, and you went up to Green Bay. You had a great time, didn't you?
I certainly did, partner, and I went full fan, full historian, Packers lore. So while I was there, I drove to Vince Lombardi's house and kind of commune there for a little while. And the people who lived there, the same family that bought it from the Lombardi family back in late 1960s, still there, and they're used to this. I went by the Union Hotel where the Packers were formed. I went by St. Norbert's College where the Packers used to do the entire training camp. The only thing I haven't done yet, visited Curly Lambeau's gravesite. That's my next visit.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Wide receivers. Give me a dime, then.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he will stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. Now Rodgers. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Dollar, then.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. On 1st down, Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Lurking, baby. Lurking.
Preseason, and of course that means we're in the thick of fantasy football draft season. So, the top 5. It's good to have David Johnson back, Le'Veon Bell, of course, Gurley, Ezekiel Elliott, Antonio Brown, all studs. Who would you take #1 in a fantasy draft?
Oh, that's a tough one, but I would look at Todd Gurley and David Johnson as my top 2 picks. Johnson missed all of last season with a wrist injury, and with potentially a rookie quarterback there and a little bit of a rebuild, he may get more work than he can possibly handle. Todd Gurley was a beast for L.A. last year, running it and catching it. But how about a rookie by the name of Saquon Barkley with the Giants? I think he'll get a ton of touches. And Alvin Kamara, he showed what he could do last year, both running it and catching it. And don't forget, returning it as well.
I don't think he's going to fucking... You're right, here you got to go with that side and stuff. So.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Here's Luck now on second down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
12.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Caught left side by Hilton. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Throw complete there, Rodgers. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Need to get in field goal range.
Alert! 11Z! Bring out! Gun. 11Z!
On first down, Luck. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mike Daniels in there to get him for a loss of 5. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Yeah, we're going to go timeout.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46. And Vinatieri's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir.
Oh, we return.
Separate these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Crosby on now to kick it away.
There we go. He wants me to run it. Yeah.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
12. 5, 6, 3. Color.
On first down, it's Love. Keeps himself upright. Room here to run. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. On second down, here's Love. Dancing to his left. Now a hit, and Love lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Got lucky,
Because
man.
This is a quarterback. The ball gets away
Oh,
from him.
man.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case,
I don't know how to slide.
He's able to come up with the ball.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Throwing is Love. And this is caught off the deflection. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Sometimes luck is all you need. That was not even the intended receiver on that play.
Well, Johnny on the spot, though.
Yeah, and it turned into a big play for those guys on offense. They'll take it each and every time.
Now Luck. Buying time to his touchdown.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run.
Holy
what a scramble
shit.
for a touchdown.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. Vinatieri connecting on the
Two-possession
extra
lead
point,
right now.
and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Oh my god, holy shit. God.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On play action, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's able to
Adams
get
is
to the
wide
32,
open.
Brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Partner sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Open man is Allison, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers will try again on second down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Danico on victory. Able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be caught. Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
What the fuck is this?
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
I'm still up by 2 possessions.
In Indianapolis. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
He's going full wide out, huh? Yeah. All right. That's Sam Blitz.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
What you gonna do, bitch?
This at least is the right
What
idea.
you gonna do?
More involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
We are going. 86-26. 86-26. 86-26. 86-26.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
That was good. That was good.
Devontae Adams from 8 yards out. And the Packers are back within a score. Crosby connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yes, they do.
Crosby on now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
And the Colts getting ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Flushed out right. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
11, 5, 6, 6, 22. Gun.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. Complete to Hilton. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Luck able to find Hilton there for a quick first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Luck now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
What's left, dude?
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
That's game, dude.
A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Out of the gun, Luck. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Kentrell Brice picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's no biggie. Even if we got a 2-point conversion, I'm still ahead by 1. I was trying to seal it though.
On the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Rodgers now on first down. Man open left side, it's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Desire.
This defense
Gotta get that interception, dude.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was Matthias Farley to knock it away.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect you throwing the ball as well.
That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers on 1st down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now a loose football. The Colts pick it up.
Oh my God! Oh my God! He is so pissed off right now. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. Oh, and since the game lost connection on the other guy's side, I got that win too. Now that's a lot better. I am 3-4 now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this. And tomorrow's draft day. See ya.